Hi, welcome to Microsoft Excel Essential Training. In this training, I will cover the following areas: workbooks versus worksheets, menus and cell styles, worksheet options, simple formulas and formulas between sheets, VLOOKUP, combining and separating columns, merging data from sheets and workbooks, creating pivot tables and charts, and protecting workbooks. Notice that there are a few versions of Excel, including online, PC, and Mac. Depending on which version you're using, the location of the command may be different. I have included links to guides where you can find more information in the description of this video. Workbook is a whole document, and worksheet is a section in the document. Quick Access Toolbar gives you quick access to tools and commands. Tabs let you access all of the menus. Ribbon menu gives you access to all the functions and actions. Cell styles can allow you to see your data easier. To change the cells, select the cells and click on Cell Styles. You will get a new window where you can select currently available styles. Click on New Cell Style to create a new style. You will get a new window where you can customize your new style. When done, click OK. To create a new worksheet, click on the plus sign in the Sheets tabs. To rename or for more options, right-click on the sheet you would like to edit. You will get a new menu with more options. To start a new formula, select the cell where you want to show your answer. Type in equals to start your formula, followed by the function you want to use. Then, select the cells you want to use in your formula. To use a function builder, click on the Formulas tab and click on Insert Function. You will get a new window called Formula Builder, where you can search and select the function you want to use by clicking on Insert Function. Then, select the cells you want to use. When done, click Done. To use formulas between multiple sheets, start by creating a new sheet where the result of your formula will be shown. Click on a cell in the new sheet where you want your answer to appear. Click on the function line, type equals, and select the function you want to use. Go to the sheet you want to use and select the cell you want to use, and click Shift and select all the sheets you want to include. When done, click Enter. To use VLOOKUP, enter the value you want to search in a cell. In this case, I want to know what is Thomas's major, so I'm going to type in Thomas. Then, click on the cell where you would like to see your answer. I am selecting the cell next to it. To start, type in equals VLOOKUP. I am selecting the cell next to it and entering a comma. Then, I am selecting the columns I want to search and entering a comma. Then, enter the number of the column where the answer can be found. The answer is in the second column, so I'm entering 2 and then a comma. Then, I can select to use an approximate match or an exact match. I want an exact match, so I will select false. Then, I'm going to close the parentheses and press Enter. The answer appears in the cell with a function. To combine columns, create a new column where the combined result will appear. Click on the cell where you want to see your answer and type in equals. Then, enter the first cell you want to combine and enter ampersand quotation marks and type in quotation marks ampersand and type in the second cell you want to combine and click Enter. You can add a space or comma in between quotation marks. To separate data in a column, create columns where your separated data will show. Click on the Data tab and click on Text to Columns. Select Delimited and click Next. Under Delimiters, select what is currently separating your data and click Next. Click on Destination, select where you would like to place the separated data, and click Finish. To merge data from two sheets, make sure the data you want to combine is in the same location in all of the sheets you're using. Then, create a new sheet where your combined data will show. Click on the top left cell or a cell that will allow space for your data to expand. Click on the Data tab and select Consolidate. Select the function you want to use to combine your data. Click on Reference and go to the first sheet you want to combine and select the data you want to use and press Enter. Then, with the reference selected, click on the plus button. Now go back to References and click on the second sheet you want to use, and the data should already be selected. Press Enter. Click on the plus button to add this reference. When the references you want to use are selected, select where you would like to use your labels. I have labels in the top row and left column, so I will click both and click OK. Your data will show on the new sheet. To merge data from two workbooks, make sure that the data you want to combine is in the same location in all of the sheets you're using. Make sure all of the workbooks you want to use are open. Then, create a new sheet in the workbook where your combined data will show. Click on the top left cell or a cell that will allow space for your data to expand. Click on the Data tab and select Consolidate. Select the function you want to use to combine your data. Click on References and go to the first sheet you want to combine and select the data you want to use and press Enter. Then, with the reference selected, click on the plus button. Now, go back to References and click on the second workbook and sheet you want to use and select the data you want to use. Then, press Enter. Click on the plus button to add this reference. When all of the references you want to use are selected, select where to use the labels. I have labels on the top row and the left column, so I will click both and click on OK. Your data will now show on the new sheet. Pivot tables are helpful in allowing data to be summarized and arranged in a way that is easy to understand. Pivot tables start with data that has been labeled. In this example, we're looking at a sheet with data that includes dates, buyers, expense type, and amount. The data that you want to use must be organized before starting. To create a pivot table, you must start by selecting a value field. The best data for value fields are numeric amounts. In this example, I am using the amount for the expenses. To begin, click on a cell where you want to place your pivot table. Then, click on the Insert button and click on Pivot Table. Then, click on the table range. Select the range of data you want to use. When done, press Enter. Once you have your data selected, click on OK. You will get a new window called Pivot Table. Select the field you want to use by clicking and dragging to the location you want to use them in. In this case, the value is the amount, so I will drag the amount to the Values window. Then, decide what field you want to analyze in rows. In this case, I want to see the expense type, so I will drag the field to rows. You can move the fields around and experiment with the data as much as you want. Charts are a great way to get an overview of the data that is being analyzed. To create a chart, select the data you want to analyze. Then click on the Insert tab and select Recommended Charts. You will get a list of charts to choose from. Select the one that will be most beneficial for your data. In this case, I will use Cluster Column. The chart will be created and appear on the sheet. If you're sharing workbooks with sensitive information, it is important to protect them. To protect the sheets, go to the Review tab and click on Protect Workbook. Enter the password you would like and verify it. When done, click OK.